everyone. Welcome to The Gist Group, a place where we talk reality all day, every day. My name is Ayiba, and I'm your host for today.
My name is The Justice.
My name is Faith Job.
I'm Mildred Dokobal.
My name is Tiga Michael.
Yes, so as you guys can see, we have a guest with us today.
Wow.
So yeah, today we're going to be talking about the dangers of cheating. Now, we've already addressed cheating in a previous episode and we shared our experiences. We talked, some of us have cheated, some of us have been cheated on. So briefly, I would just like you guys to just, have you been cheated on or have you cheated? You don't need to share your experience, just.
Okay, I would say for me, actually, we know there are different types of cheating. We have emotional affair, we have the one live sex, heavy one, raw one.
Live sex.
Yes, we have the one of object affair and a couple of other things. But for me, I've not actually done that live sex cheating, nor one of my, maybe one of those my relationships. You know, we've gone through relationships and we're trusting God the one we are right now will take us to the journey. You understand? But I've actually had an experience of emotional affair with somebody while I am in my relationship.
Okay,
I was in my relationship.
What about you, Justice? Have you cheated or have you been cheated on?
Have I been cheated on? I don't know if I've been cheated
You
on.
have to know.
But
So maybe I've never caught.
Shade me, they ask the question.
You have to know.
But yes, I've cheated on somebody before, and it was deliberate. You know how you're cheating on somebody, and you know that you're cheating on this person. It was deliberate.
You didn't care.
Not like I didn't care. I wouldn't say I didn't care because even people that cheat, they care. If you don't care about the person, you care about yourself. Like
At least you care about something.
you care. That's why it's called cheating because you know that.
All right. So today we're not going to be talking about cheating. We're actually talking about the dangers of cheating.
Right, you smiling.
So do you guys feel like there are any dangers of cheating? So I'm just going to start first. I feel like soul ties are something that our generation doesn't take seriously.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily a danger of cheating. I feel like it's a danger of sexual intercourse. So now, soul ties is something in the spirit realm. When you have sex with someone, you become one with that person. But we don't take those things seriously. And I feel like if you meet the wrong people, I don't think it's everyone. You can have sex with someone. I don't think it just causes a soul tie. I feel like there are some souls that when they jam, and most times the two of you, that person is not good for you. It can cause a soul tie that to the point where you can't, like, you are attached to each other. So, and it's a very toxic kind of attachment. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, to the point it now starts to affect your personal life. So do you guys feel like there are any other dangers of
Oh yes, STDs.
STDs, definitely.
Transmitted diseases, yes, because
You mean not spiritually transmitted disease?
sexually. Because STDs, because for those who cheat, oftentimes if you contract a disease, you may really not know where exactly this came from, so you can avoid. Do you understand? Because now you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're just careless, right? Cheating. I'm not trying to say because there's condom. When I say the word careless, I'm not saying if you're using condom then you're careful. Cheating in general is not good. But when I mean STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, sometimes you think that even a condom is 100%.
No, there are some diseases that you can get even while you use condom, like herpes.
That's
Even when
exactly
you
what I
use
was
condom.
trying to.
Yes.
I was to say
Yes.
that
Yes.
condom is not 100%
Because it doesn't go
protective.
off.
I think there's 25% chances of you
There's a whole
contracting
lot around it.
a disease.
Yeah.
So if you, for instance, you're married and you're faithful to your partner, you know where it is coming from, and you talk to him about it, or you talk to her about it.
Do
so
you
they
know?
how
You have
to-
not caught this guy cheating. How do you know that?
No, what I'm saying is, if
Yes.
we're married and we know, I know there is only you, me myself, I know there is only you,
Only me,
and
okay.
something goes wrong, I see
Of
a
course.
change in my body, I'll come to you and say, when you see what I'm experiencing. You now, you may not want to tell me if you've done anything.
I would
but
say it's an
your conscience-
affliction. This is
Your
an affliction. We have to pray.
What's that?
It's
No,
an
there's
affliction.
something. Even the doctor will tell you it's from sex.
Of course, of course.
So if you're the only person I'm having sex with, so where did you?
I should be able to know that this is coming from my husband.
Yeah.
Yes. So at least that's sexually transmitted disease area.
They will not
You're
have
going
this
to avoid
experience, Jesus.
it. Amen.
Because it's going to
You
be a
guys
very
think also
serious
lack
one.
of self-esteem. People don't understand that when you cheat on someone, it's so belittling because the person starts to question themselves, like, oh my God, so I'm not enough. So that means everything I'm doing is not enough. So you start to look down on yourself. So it can actually affect that person, the way they see themselves.
There was one of those days I was actually reading through one documentary and I discovered that there's this amazing guy that was coming from church one day. After Sunday, everybody, their Christianity is sweet. If Jesus comes on Sunday, now everybody will go to heaven. So that Sunday morning, the guy, amazing guy, beautiful wife, good calls, everything. He has sense, intelligent, 2 kids, beautiful children. They were going back home from church, playing music, dancing, and he was using his phone, the Bluetooth on his phone to play this stuff. And the next song that came in was a voice note from his side chick. It was so clear. You know the way it is now. Husband at the front, wife at this side. There's no way you want to. Man, that was the end of peace in that home. End of peace in that home. A lot of things will happen when you are caught cheating. You know, many times while we are saying this now, we don't just want to make you see that cheating is bad, but as you see it, fix it. Because you can lose your family. So you enjoy your home right now. The beautiful thing is, one amazing thing is that person you're cheating with can never be better than your partner.
Never.
If you finally get married to that person, you will never trust the person. The person that can go on a journey with you cheating, it's obvious the person cannot be faithful. You will walk in a path where you'll be so insecure with that person. So just decide now and stay with your partner, because the end of that marriage was breakup, was divorce. No breakup, now relationship. Now only relationship they do breakup. When they reach marriage, now separation or divorce. As you climb the ladder, the name they change.
I think what you said now, that there's a word that got to me, decide. So it has to do with decision.
Yes, sir.
And it's not just about making decision, it's about being committed to the decision you make. Because as we're discussing, I was just thinking, what is that thing that makes people cheat? Because most people don't plan to cheat. Like me, I've been no plan to cheat.
What happened?
It will shock you, but not true. And other people that are cheating, most of them don't plan. They've already planned how they will be with this person. They are committed to this person, but something happened. When you're in a relationship, I'm using a relationship now, I'm not married yet. You're in a relationship with your partner. What are those things? I'm asking, is a general question to all of us. What are the things that can make people cheat?
I think some people actually genuinely have commitment issues. They don't know how to commit to one.
That's one.
They might love you, they might care about you, but
they
don't know
care
how to,
so much. People that cheat care so much about people.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
About me, why would you cheat on me? Because it's going to break my heart.
This thing is very
now you want to cry. But let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. You notice that when they caught somebody that is cheating, even you that they cheated on, you will know that this person is really, really sorry. As at then, when they are telling you they are sorry. You understand?
But then they are doing it again.
No, hold on now. I'm coming to that point. Now, why they are telling you they are very sorry, they mean it. The next time they are going to cheat again, there's an issue. Most times, what I feel is that before you go into a relationship, before you make the decision, also know that there will be a commitment to that decision. So work on yourself. You understand? Most times you say, I'm in a relationship with this person, I'm crushing on this person. I'm also crushing on this person because of the way they dress. I'm crushing on this person because of the way she smiles. And you're in a relationship with somebody that doesn't smile more and doesn't dress like that.
The thrill of it. It's just that hiding. The fact that you're cheating, you're hiding. It gives this excitement.
Another thing again, most times some people, their partners, you cannot discuss some things with you just tell your partner, see, they're all over the place. So you better keep it to yourself. And you're keeping it to yourself, it's also cheating. You understand? Be in that kind of relationship where you can meet your partner and say, today, see what happened and it led to this. Can people be in such relationship?
Why do you guys think that we've kind of normalized cheating? I feel like Nigeria have normalized it. We've accepted it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But generally, I know that faith, we don't normalize cheating.
No, we've not.
Okay.
I don't think so.
As a society.
Why do you have to ask faith?
No, I have to ask her because
there's the story now of Davido having like a new baby mama.
Okay.
You hear a lot of people saying, he's a billionaire now, and he's rich now, so it's normalized. It's not,
no.
Or you hear someone say, she needs to cheat back. If Davido was
don't bring
poor,
that man's word in here. We don't bring it here.
Leave him.
You want to bring man, you want more
So
to
it's
gender fight.
normalized.
No, because they usually say that it's a man's world.
It's a man's
When a
world.
man cheats, it's as though he has arrived. He knows what he's doing.
Don't
When
say
a
that. I
woman
disagree
does-
with you.
I think
Yeah.
I have a different.
Stigma.
I
Oh my
decide.
God.
Let me tell you why I would disagree.
Irresponsible.
This is where I talk.
Yes.
Let me
I'm
tell you
not
why I
saying-
would.
No, I'm not saying that the men cheat more or the women.
No,
cheat more.
you
I'm just saying
said
that there's this
you said that
mentality
if a
it's
man
man's
cheats,
world.
the man feels like he has arrived.
It's accepted. Yes, even within
Where?
his friends, they'll
Why?
tell you,
They brag
you're a
about
Jew
it.
man now.
They
Why
brag
you do
about
that?
it.
I think I have a different perspective for this.
I'm a man, no. Don't
Look-
talk for
look
us.
at it this way.
What do you
I'll
mean
come
that
from
man
Davido.
brags
First of all,
about
I'll
it?
say Davido is not the standard we are looking
At
at.
all.
No, for what we are becoming and where we are going to.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for
Yes,
that. Yes.
that's one. Number two is there's a kind of woman you will have. You will be afraid to cheat. Not because if you cheat now, like one or two things. If
You're
you lose
scared of
her,
losing
you
her.
are so
That's
like
value.
value. A
When
woman
you
that has-
value your
that
partner.
So
understands
what are you
her
saying? Are you
words.
saying that a lot of men that cheat, their wives are not valuable?
No.
You
Wives
can
are
have
valuable.
something that's valuable, but you don't value it.
Wait
Yeah.
now. Let me. That's where I come in.
Say, I can
So,
make you see
just-
my value.
Thank
Leave
you.
this stuff.
I can make you,
You
see my
leave
value.
this stuff.
Everybody
Some
is
men don't know
everybody
what
is
they
valuable.
have.
See, look at
Everybody
I'm
has
coming
They
from-
don't know
value.
what they
See,
have.
I'm coming from Davido's perspective.
You understand?
Davido is high up there. He's not the standard. He's high up there. Let's talk about
No,
the
he's
basics.
trying
Look
to
at
he's
it. Look
trying
at it.
to
I'm trying
balance
to. I'm trying to
something.
show you something now. People are trying to
Listen
look
to
at
him,
it.
he's trying to
Davido has
balance
baby
something.
mama, has a lot of children. Look at the kind of women. There's a kind of woman you will have. She's not an option. Like you will look at the others. You cannot be announcing one baby mama somewhere when you have that person as your wife. There's a quality of woman God will give to you. You will value that person. Even if you cheat, you will hide that.
Quality. The word quality for
you
me.
will hide it. And there's some men actually, the truth is, they've actually made mistakes. They cheated before, but because the kind of wife, they don't want to lose that wife. They hid it. God will die with this.
They had the whole family.
See,
Okay.
if you truly value that
Leave
woman,
that
you
thing,
won't do it
man.
to even
What
hide
are
it.
you saying?
I don't like the fact that you're saying you
Yes,
value that
yes.
woman.
Yes,
Use
yes.
partner so that we know you're talking about both the man and the woman.
Partner, if you value that
Thank
person,
you.
you wouldn't want to cheat because some way somehow you can be exposed if you really do not want to.
Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me from experience.
Listen to
I
him.
told you before that I had a little case of, let me call it emotional affair in my relationship.
Yes.
No, look at it now. Look
Please
at it.
explain it because I've been thinking about that
I'm
thing.
an attention freak. I love attention.
Attention.
My babe was so busy for a very long time. I was craving for attention. She was not available. So somebody was giving me.
Who was giving
This, another lady
another?
was giving me this
Thank you.
attention.
That is what I want
value
to
my
know.
babe
Eh.
so much. Our level of input and impact in my life, I cannot explain. Value her so much. But I find myself tilting towards this direction because she was not available to give the attention at that time. I was so far before I discovered. What cured it was I had to open up and be transparent. She was angry.
Okay, but it didn't progress to physical.
Did you
It
hear
was
what
almost-
he said?
It
Was
was a
almost
step
getting
into the
there.
other, you understand?
Ah.
Did you
Because
learn from
when you're
this thing?
emotionally
Of course.
attached, the next step is happening.
Of course.
You
He
understand?
said something. Sorry,
So
sir,
you can
to
value
cut
the
you
person.
off.
Yes, sir.
He said that he had to open up.
Transparency.
Do we give our partners room to
Why
open up?
not?
For me, if you open up, I'll respect you and I'll trust you the more.
This is
It depends
rational
on.
TV.
Do you think you can contain
I
it?
mean, do you know?
Opening up
Opening
is
up.
one.
Open up.
No, see, the truth is,
Can you
like
contain
me, I'm
it?
very emotional.
Yes.
So I'll really feel bad. Like,
Faith,
you
talk
did
now.
this.
I want
So
you
when
to
he
talk.
cheats, you want him
You
to.
understand? But at the end of the day, on the one hand, I'll feel bad, but on the other hand, I'll rather see it as for him to come out to tell me truly he's sorry.
That's usually
No
a
way
lot
for
of
me to
women will
catch you.
appreciate that.
That's true, and it shows value too. You know, we're talking about value here. One of the ways how you show people that you value them
Yes.
is, first of all, whether you like it or not, you're human. You will come to that point where you have to make that decision. You have to stand on the decision you have already made. You come across things like that will make you cheat. Yeah?
Options.
Okay, all right.
Offers.
I'm coming
All
and
right.
then you now skip and say, I will not do it because I value
Value you.
what I share with this person.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Justice. Okay, so Faith, I'd like to ask a question to all of us. But Faith, compared to like previous generations, older generations, do you think cheating has become better or progressively worse over time?
Better.
What do you mean by better?
Do you think it's less?
Okay.
Do you think it has reduced, or do you think it's more?
this is what I think. I don't think it has reduced. I think because of social media, like back then in our parents' time, you know, they didn't have, you gotta write letter, I saw this person cheating. So right now, we're in a digital age, so if this person sees, before you know, a video is trending, before you know, WhatsApp messages are flying everywhere. So I think, I can't say for sure that, oh, it's less or it's more. But now, because of social media and technology, like, we see it more.
You see everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
And I think that's why he's overhyped now. Not like he's good though. When I mean he's overhyped, little things can just fly. That means then they used to cheat. But because they cheat a lot.
And if you notice, most of our parents have
most
other
of them are not married. Yes. Some of them have children for plenty men.
See, I would say that it's easier to cheat now. Because
Yes,
with
it's
one
easier.
chat,
Yes,
I can
one
activate cheating appointment.
Yes.
What I say? One picture.
One picture, I
Your
can activate
exes
cheating
have
appointment.
forgotten you.
Most times,
babe.
just
I am in town.
Cheating is not just you cheating with another person. They are cheating of most people. They what's it called? You are struggling with pornography.
Yes.
That's also cheating, right?
That's another aspect.
So I think people have to
cheating.
work on yourself.
You get it, yes. You
Before you
get
go
to the
into
level
a
of
relationship.
satisfaction.
You mean when you're
Watching pornography,
masturbating to...
masturbating.
Yes,
You are
you're
getting that
cheating. You're
satisfaction that
cheating.
your partner is supposed to give you in marriage. Let me balance it.
What
Yes,
if your
in
partner
marriage.
is aware of what you're doing?
Your
But
partner-
even while you're in a relationship, you're
same
still
partner
cheating.
will want you to be masturbating.
And
watching
I still
pornography.
cheating.
Without them.
Yes.
I don't
Without them.
understand.
Even with them, I don't understand.
I
how
don't
they-
understand.
Some people do it as
Yes.
Some people enjoy it now. They do it as a couple.
That's not the
Let me-
right way. That's not how it should
just,
be.
Let me just refer us back to something
Why?
like
It
that.
should be just one man. And...
It's
That's why it's commitment. If not, it's easy. Of course. I'm not saying that, see, being committed to a partner, I think that's the whole aim of being in a relationship or in a marriage.
that no object will
Because-
satisfy you.
Yes, when you say you're the
No
bone
video.
of my bone, you know the meaning.
Wow.
The bone of my bone. You
Not that book,
it
but you.
riches and a poorer. You know the meaning.
This man
It's
has
like
entered-
you're
has
taking
entered
oath.
It's an
Well,
oath
okay,
that
hold
you're
on.
taking oath.
When you go to ask somebody, you want to date somebody. I want to date you now. Or for example, I want to date Faith. And I say, Faith, I'm asking you out. Faith now say, are you sure? Why is she asking me, am I sure? Because if it's normal, of course, people would have asked her out. If it's normal, she would just say, okay, it's one of those dates.
Let's add it to the list.
You understand? She will say, are you sure? Some people say, let me think about. You know the meaning of that thinking.
Okay,
So it's commitment.
I have a question.
You don't to ask us.
You
You
ask-
will ask me out.
What do you think about checking your partner's phones?
Partner's phone. I think it's bad because whatever you're looking for is there.
yeah, you'll find something.
Not because it's
You
always
always
there.
find
You
something.
will read the meaning to what is not.
Okay, so me and you are dating.
Yes.
Sorry, me and
I
you
like
are
the way
married.
we use
And
exam.
we're
Okay, it's
we're
marriage.
here,
It's okay.
right?
Relationship.
And
Yeah.
your phone is here,
Yes.
and I take your phone. I'm just playing with your phone. That's a
I
problem.
won't see anything. But if you have an evil intention for checking that phone, you will see
The
something.
intention is different. I
Yes.
carried your phone. And
No, checking is not bad. I can check my brother's phone. I can
So
check my
what is the
sister's
problem?
phone.
I just want to know. Is the
When
problem
you talk
checking
about
the
checking,
phone,
where are you
or the
checking?
problem is why you're checking the
Why? Yes. Why is the
The
issue?
motive behind it.
Motive.
Yes.
The motive
phone?
behind
So
it.
I can just take your phone.
Even your
Yes.
father, if your
But
father
if your
have the wrong motive of
is
checking your
wrong,
phone, they go see
whatever your
something.
motive is
You
telling you, you
find
will
it.
see it.
Right.
Because you must see not me now, my exes. You chat me up. I'm trying to launch my book.
That's another problem, because
my exes, all
we
of
are not
them
quarreling.
are reaching out to me,
Yeah.
calls, counsels, how you doing?
Because you know why? When
This,
you're
that,
when you're
that.
with these people, if you impacted in their life, even
Yes.
when they are married,
When they are
those
married,
people-
yes.
and your current relationship say you're not supposed to talk to them again. Why? What are we preaching?
Oh,
What is the love?
you have to trust your partner so well.
That's where that's what,
Have to trust
trust.
your partner so
I
well.
think this whole cheating thing has to do with trust.
Yeah.
You know, some people don't trust. Once they just hear something, you know, gossip also.
Yeah.
Some people assumption too.
But if you're getting cheated on, would you like to know?
If how do you just this question now is
Okay,
confusing.
you're married. You know how you're married, and
Yes.
maybe your friend sees your
We should
husband.
not just be doing married here. There are
The relationship.
single people.
No,
When
no,
I
you
talk,
rush.
you'll be confusing me
No,
now.
like me now, I have plans. I will get married one
You're
day,
single,
so I don't have
you're
issues
in a
with.
relationship, or you're married. You're in a committed relationship, period.
And your partner is
And your
cheating on
partner
you.
is cheating, and a friend of yours sees the partner. Would you like to know, like, man, I saw your man the day ago, or would you just?
You see the way you clap that your hand now. It shows that you would like to know.
No.
That's the problem for your gender.
See,
Because as you hit that hand, me I say you do meeting, all of us go gather, WhatsApp group.
No matter. Yes.
For me, I'd like to know why, because I would like to know that, of course, I know that I won't be happy knowing that you cheated.
We don't want to look stupid, man.
But seriously, I'll call you and ask you, like, I don't understand what's going on.
And what do you expect him to say?
Correctly or rightly, what is it you're looking out for in that woman that
I don't have?
Yeah. I would like to know. It will help me sit up too. Seriously, even if you're not able
If
to
that's
tell
your
me
motive
everything
of
on my
knowing,
own
then
too,
I applaud
I'll
you for
begin
that.
to,
It's
like,
good.
Check myself. Am I being too difficult? Am I being too aggressive to this guy? Am I not giving him enough attention?
You're a good woman.
Now she's saying it here. She's saying it here. I'm just saying it. I'm not sure she will behave like that then. Because then you have mixed feelings. Sorry, Faith.
If we're dating,
I
I would like to
listening.
know. If we're married, I don't want to know.
Really?
Yes, because that's a higher level of
I
commitment.
don't want to
So
know.
what if he has a whole other family
I don't want
with a
to know.
child? You don't want to know.
Nah.
She's protecting herself.
Yeah.
She has a reason. Is there any
Yeah,
reason for that?
It's for my own
Your
mental
sanity.
Well-being.
Yes.
What
I'd like
what
to
you don't know
know.
won't hurt you.
Hey.
Because now in marriage,
Yes.
because I know if I find out, I would want to leave.
Hey,
That's
you're
it.
one of the
I
leaders.
would want to because it means you don't value me. So
Right, yeah.
let me just not.
But is it not better you know now you're young? You can still, if you have to leave.
He said no one know now.
That's why I say if
What's
we're
happening is
dating,
the truth.
that's
Like,
what,
you asked her now.
Truth.
She said she doesn't want to know.
if we're dating, we're not married yet. I would like to know. But if we are married, I
So
don't.
You
if
know
you're
why?
dating or you're not married and you get to know, will you break up? Will you leave?
Most likely.
Most likely.
Most likely, I might not, but it depends on. In fact, to me, I don't see. There's no reason. There's no reason that's good enough that you can give me that this is why you
The
cheated.
reason you cheated, yes.
There is no good reason.
Exactly.
Even if it falls
Especially
from me,
marriage.
come to me, speak to me.
That
work
is
it
what
out.
I was. That
Not
is what
go
I'm
behind
trying
me
to say.
and cheat. So
This
most
thing is a
likely,
relationship.
I might leave the relationship.
It's a relationship. Even
I
the
would like
marriage
to
is
know.
a relationship
See,
thing.
My perspective for this thing is a little bit different because I don't know about the others. It's easy to stay faithful when your partner has, let me not use the word 100% transparency. Like sees you for who you are, everything you do and every other stuff. Easy for you to stay faithful. So if you have this tendency of you have it like, cheating is not first of all the act. There's a thought, there's a word, there's a deed.
Action.
I think let's focus on the actual
The action. Okay, if you have
For
finally got
marriage.
into the action stage, I really would want to know because if I'm not aware, probably it's difficult for you to stop.
Yeah.
So if you come to me and say, babe, I'm sorry, this is what happened. This is the
In a
I will be-
relationship or marriage.
Both. I will be mad.
Okay.
I will be so mad. But one part of me will tell me that before this babe come at this content to say this, that. Really she want to change. Let's see how we connect. But I'll be mad. And my madness is something you probably might not be able to survive. You will short it. Sometimes you really want to carry your head around. But if you're not ready to run and you're ready to stay and face the madness, when I'm done with the madness, probably will work it out.
Me, I feel no ask me, cannot say what ask me, my your talk.
Yes. Tell us what you feel.
I've had this. I've had this second. I'm one of those people that value second chance because if I look my life, if they don't give me second chance, probably I will not be here. So I don't want to. One of the things I don't want in my marriage is divorce.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the fact that, of course, just like you said, I will be mad. Mad of madness, Pro Max. But you're here. It has happened. What is the way forward? You understand me? Because I don't want them. I value, because for me to have married you, I'm talking from marriage now. I've married you. Baba, for richer, for poorer. You know, that was, we don't used to think about it, but it happens. So let's assume that in that marriage, this is the worst. Because it might be me, now it's coming from you. So I have a better. I'm in a better advantage now to behave myself.
I know your type.
You understand? So now I'm not saying we should know that people are not perfect. In as much as cheating is bad, in as much as it's something we don't want people, does it happen? Yes. Most of the people that it happened to are people that didn't plan it. You understand? They don't see.
You remind me of one experience. Just
Baba, this thing, if he hits you,
anybody,
you understand?
Anybody can collect.
So how you manage it?
Yes.
There's a way you will manage it. It will not be like it's a big deal.
And I feel like this is what actually
And
brings
your
both of
partner
you
will
together.
value you more.
This is what actually bonds you guys together when you guys can. Yeah, for real. No,
Can't
seriously.
be born.
No,
No,
go and
experience
check
in
marriages.
this.
Marriages
Yes.
have lasted. They have experienced.
Do you
it.
think
They might not
is
talk about
cheating
it,
the
but they've
worst
experienced
thing?
it. It's not
No,
the worst
it's not the
thing.
worst thing.
And see, I feel like when people talk about it,
Yeah.
it helps like a
Talk.
scar.
Talk.
That heals.
See this thing we are doing here. It can do a lot of
I'm
things.
telling you, it
There's
helps.
one experience. I have a guy and a lady. The lady is like a
Your neighbors.
protege.
Are they your
Like
neighbors?
the lady is like a protege to me, and the guy is my very good friend.
Okay,
It happened
thank you.
that-
I
don't
like
know, he's a strong
reality,
believer.
yeah.
It happened that one of those days he was so weak and he fell sex with another girl. But the information got to the girl, and they were angry. So they came to me. I was angry. I said, break this thing. This thing has to scatter. After breaking, I had to do another work to bring the relationship together.
Back.
Today, the
She
kind of
lost
love he
So
shared.
imagine what
It's
you
not
have
about
married.
sex.
Relationship,
You
sometimes
would
I
have
say,
scattered.
God,
Leave
this
oh.
one is
So
dope.
he rebuilds, right?
Yes.
That's
He
what
had
I'm
to
saying.
say that.
Imagine if you're one of
Makes
those
you guys
people that
stronger.
you,
Makes you
you,
guys
you get
stronger.
angry to the point you say, you're going back to that guy.
for what?
The truth
No,
of the
now.
matter is that there are people that will not become stronger if things like this
It's
don't
like-
happen.
Yes,
Exactly.
the guy
Conflict.
changed. We walked him through the process and we saw sincerity. Today, this guy is a man
Although some
lover.
guys take advantage. Oh.
Yeah, no, but
People
my
are-
wife,
people
my wife
are
no
still
go
guiding
run,
you.
she go dey there.
This one we are still guiding you.
There's
Sometimes
that.
I believe that the ones that come out stronger in the end are those ones that actually confess by
Confess,
themselves.
sincere,
Yes,
You know,
yes.
exactly. I didn't
catch
catch
you.
you.
But
Yeah.
you came and told me, babe, this is
What I did.
Most
yes.
times too, most times too, they feel reporting me. Oh.
No,
Because-
But
more-
everybody
it's
is
more
not
serious.
remorseful now. They
They
have to
Who
catch
said
you.
I'm not
They
remorseful?
have to catch you for me
Do
to
you
know.
know, everybody
Because
can
when
say
they catch
sorry.
me now, when they cast,
Everybody can say sorry.
That's true.
But the person who is truly sorry is the person that doesn't wait to be told
Told.
before you
Yes,
should say sorry.
yes,
Exactly.
And such people will change.
Yes.
the
Alright.
person that is true, Sha, I don't want to go into that one.
Let's just wrap it up with how we can curb cheating. Yeah. What are some ways?
I have just one way I can say here, so we share the others, the transparency.
Yeah.
I believe in 100% transparency. A preacher taught me that 100% transparency is too much. I reduced it. That's when I fell into that my emotional. You understand?
Baba,
That was
do
when I
it.
had that experience. I actually
Oh,
believe
God.
in 100% transparency because I like to have it. Tell me everything, so I want to tell you everything. It helps to curb it.
Okay.
All right. I was going to say exactly that.
Beauty.
Transparency and accountability. Have someone
Oh.
that you are accountable to.
Someone outside your partner.
Yes. Be accountable to your partner, and then like if you do spiritual authority, there's somebody that
Mentor.
Okay,
yeah,
like,
that both of you as a couple
Okay.
are accountable to. So
And
yeah.
that's a good one oh, because there's so many men that don't have anybody they.
Oh
Yes.
God,
So
why
there's
do people
no one
saying
you-
men?
Sorry,
No,
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 no, and
it's true.
ask
It's
yourself
more
myself. Speak for yourself.
Because you know, guys,
not-
in
it's
a
not for me.
marriage relationship, if you understand spiritual authority very well,
Yes.
no matter how the man is the head of the family.
Yes.
So during our marriage class, what am I saying our? I'm not married, I'm single. But during premarital class, they would tell the first class is always if your husband or the person you're engaged to doesn't have somebody
Run
that
away.
he listens to,
Flee.
better spiritual father, biological father that he listens to that is
It's a red
above
flag.
him, just run away.
Yeah.
But I
Because
think-
if you guys have issue, nobody can call
Nobody
each
Yes.
knows.
other.
Yeah, it's true.
All right.
Okay, for me, determination. Maybe you can cross the roads and just tell yourself that, okay, let me stand here and let the car hit me and let me die. But you're determined that you want to arrive safely at your destination. So you will watch left, right, center, everywhere. When the road is clear, you cross. Determination. So if you're determined that see this woman, see this man, I have said yes to whether for relationship or for marriage, no other person is going to be a distraction. This is where I'm headed, and no matter what, I make it there. I think it's going to help.
Beautiful.
Justice.
Okay. You can be determined. You can have somebody you're listening to or that is talking to you, somebody like it's like a figurehead, like a mentor. You can value your spouse or your partner. You can be so spiritual. You can read. But I believe that if you yourself, you're not transparent to your partner. You know, there's this thing I read one time in one book. Let me just cut it short. Your partner, can your partner talk about you even while you're not there and people will say, yes, that's how that person is. Don't take me by surprise. Don't surprise that, I don't know you're like this. So try as much as possible to be 100% who you are to your partner so that by the time your partner is hearing, I get that a lot. You'll be like, just is a cheat. It might not really surprise the person, but most times I don't cheat. No, I'm not saying it because of my personality.
Okay.
And that's why news fly and you have relationships scatter because you just assume, but if I'm your partner, you will know me beyond that.
Yeah.
So when you hear things like that, and let us try as much as possible to commitment, this word commitment we are saying, is not just when things are smooth. Commitment is beyond that. In a marriage, in a relationship, even in public relationship like you have in your office and all that, when the office is done, those people that ran and went to another company, they will not come back when it's better. So even in the rough times, how you manage that relationship, even when you leave that person, they will not forget you because you made an impact. See it like you are trying to make an impact, not just in that relationship, but people around you.
I think there's one other point that came to my mind, boundaries. You need to set
Oh,
boundaries.
thank you, man.
Because
Boundary.
if you don't set boundaries, anybody will enter into your space. And that relationship you are protecting will scatter. Because everybody cannot just enter. There's some things they should not hear, things they should not see. Some people should not get some attention. They don't deserve it.
They should not get it. I stand with
they
you.
get some attention, they will fall in love and they will pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. So set boundaries, know what you're doing, know your bounds and everything with everyone. Everybody should have their space. And your partner should know a place.
Yes. I agree with you.
You guys have given some really amazing points, but I want to add something. I feel like our generation, right? A lot of people get married because it's time. Okay, I'm at this age, let me get married. So it's just whoever is around, they just look, okay, I go marry this one, get money.
Who they set this time?
Like, for real, we need to.
Who they set this time? They
So we need
say,
to focus on ourselves. Better yourself to the point where you get to the point where you meet someone that you feel, okay, this is worth it, because it go rough. I have people that when we're 25, when we're 26, they were getting married. I mean, I'm looking at them like, now they're telling me, man, I take your time. Take your time. I'm just like, I don't understand. I'm just like, why? Some of them are cheating. They will tell you, please, now that I'm married, even now that my market is selling. So it's just like, come on. So this cheating thing, please.
This timing thing you said, now I was discussing with somebody before now, and they'd be like, time don't go, time don't. I don't know, I just inside my mind say, but wait, who sets this time? You see what, this thing there, because we are age mates, we are age group, like I was telling somebody married, and I said, wow, you just married, no tell us, when I saw Asiamu, I said, that is you wake up married. They feel that it's society pressure. They feel like because we are the same age grade, we must just marry. You now marry, and at the end of the day, now you now see somebody else. This person, that's how cheating starts. You don't go marry because if you say now your time. When you marry.
I feel like that's the biggest problem. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode because I definitely did. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about cheating. How can we curb cheating in society? It is now an epidemic, for real.
Cry, boo, please.
Subscribe to Axis TV and let us know in the comments and like, and don't forget to share. Thank you guys for watching and stay tuned for our next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.